Hey guys, it's Andy and it's another episode of Deconstructing with Andy. Let's go. So today's deconstruction is on B.I.'s Waterfall. His album dropped. Fire. Fire emoji. Fire emoji. Fire emoji. And not just that, I couldn't believe how much we missed the first time we reacted to it. To be honest, when I was looking into the lyrics again, getting ready for this deconstruction, I honestly didn't think I missed that much, but we missed so much. And the deeper and deeper I looked into his lyrics, oh my goodness, the type of wordplays, the type of schemes, the hidden meanings behind his verses or his lines, just ridiculous, man. And I just couldn't wait to share this information with you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's go. Oh, wow. 내 이름은 괴물, 내 이름은 죄인, 내 이름은 위선자, 내 이름은 pain. 빌어먹을 죄는 내 이름을 나 아니면 누가 그래 누가 기억해. I got a lot of pain. 인생은 새 노래, 끝이 없는 공래. 마음속에 공백을 채워가는 여행. 부끄러운 과거 전부 씻어내면 씻어질 수 있기를 하늘에 빌어보내. 쥐고 있던 모든 걸 내려놓고 나서 비가 제대로 통해 고백 담아놨던 모든 것을 꺼내 바다를 닮은 눈물색을 입 밖으로 토해 Waterfall 춤을 추는 Waterfall 하늘 위로 나는 듯이 떨어져 I'm a Waterfall 춤을 추는 Waterfall 하늘 위로 나는 듯이 떨어져 B.I. stop it. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Oh my god, that first verse has so much shit in it. And not just that, but this chorus. This hook goes so hard. Like, it's so beautiful the way he puts words together. Like, it sounds sad in one way when you listen to it, but it also sounds so beautiful when you look at it in another way. Oh my goodness. But, alright, let's go. 내 이름은 괴물, 내 이름은 죄인, 내 이름은 위선자, 내 이름은 pain. Oh, my name is a monster, my name is a sinner, my name is a hypocrite or deceiver, my name is a failure. So, 괴물 means monster, 죄인 means sinner, 위선자 is a hypocrite or a deceiver, and pain means a failure. But, like I said this in the first video, pain. What does that sound like in English? Pain. So it can go both ways. He's saying my name could be the English word pain or the Korean word pain, as in a failure. Oh my god, because he's in pain. He was in pain. So he's saying my name is pain or my name is pain. Oh my goodness gracious. Ooh, next line. 빌어먹을 죄는 내 이름은 나 아니면 누가 그래 누가 기억해. Oh, damn my talent. My name is If it's not for me, who will remember me? Facts. I mean, if not me, then who else is gonna remember me, right? Because you're always gonna remember you. But in life, like, you meet people and you think these people are gonna be around you forever or always gonna have your back. But to be honest, like, you have nobody else to trust but yourself. And I think that's what B.I. is saying. Although I'm sure he has a lot of people around his circle that he can trust, but I think, like, he just means in general though, like, in the end, when it comes down to it, like, he's gonna only trust himself. Next line. I got a lot of pain, 인생은 새 노래, 끝이 없는 고뇌, 마음속에 공백을 채워가는 여행. Bruh. So he's saying, I got a lot of pain, or pain, I got a lot of failures, or I got a lot of pain. Oh, man. 인생은 새 노래. Life is like the song of birds. So, I totally missed that part in the first reaction, and I did some research, and the song of bird, like, it felt like when I looked at that, like, line, 새의 노래, song of birds, like, I felt like it was put there and that was chosen to put there specifically, and it didn't just look like a word, like, it was more like, I felt like it was like a title of a song. So when I searched it, it's true. There's a song called Song of Birds by Pablo Casals. And the thing is, that song is about, it's like a Christmas carol. It's about the joy of learning the birth of Jesus Christ. And it's a song for those who believe that Jesus is born to save us from our sins and to bring us joy. And from what we know, from what me and Jazz knows, by the way, Jazz is here in spirit, so yeah, she here, from what we know, B.I is a Christian. So think about it. He's saying life is like the song of birds. So he's saying life is like knowing again, like basically finding Jesus again in his life. It's about knowing that Jesus is here to save you from your sins and you find joy. He brings you joy. Jesus brings you joy. Oh, the references that he's putting in these songs, which also correlates to what he feels. Oh my God, this guy is a genius, bro. And then in that line, he also says, 끝이 없는 고뇌. Like, there's no end to his agony. There's no end to agony. Because if you think about it, like, I don't know if this correlates to the line before about the Song of Birds, but you know, sometimes like there's no end to agony in ways of like when you are trying to be, you know, when you're a religious person and you sin, like you're in agony because when you sin, it's kind of like, you know, you feel like you disappointed Jesus or you disappointed God. So it's kind of like, it's like a never ending thing because like us humans, we're sinners, right? So it's pretty deep if you think about it like that. And then the next line he says, 마음속의 공백을 채워가는 여행. 공백, it means void. 여행 means to travel or like a journey. So he's saying a journey or a trip to fill the void in my heart. That's life. Like his life is about traveling and going through this journey to find something to fill the void in his heart. In his heart, not hearts. I'm sure he only has one heart, but his heart. Which means he's constantly on this journey to find Jesus. It can mean, he can mean it that way too. He's constantly on this journey to find Jesus and to ask for forgiveness. Oh my goodness gracious, man. B.I, you're a genius, bro. Oh my God. Like the way he just plays with words and the way he puts these certain words together. So poetic. And yet it could sound sad, but yet it can sound happy, but yet it can sound cool. He brings so many different emotions into one line and in one verse. Like, that's so crazy to me because he made me feel so many different types of emotions in just one verse, let alone in just one line. Next line. 부끄러운 과거 전부 씻어내면 씻어질 수 있기를 하늘에 빌어보내. Oh! If I wash away my shameful past, I pray to the sky that it will be washed away. Alright, so he's praying to the gods, saying to wash away his shameful past. He's hoping that if he prays hard enough, hoping that Jesus will wash away his shameful past. Oh my God, but there's a play in here, right? There's a play in here because there's a prayer for rain. So the Bible tells us that the heaven is shut and there is no rain when we sin against you. If our sins be the reason for this drought, Lord, I plead your forgiveness. 하늘에 빌어보내. I look up at the sky and I'm asking the skies to really help me, like, please. Because like the prayer says, if you sin, the heaven shuts and then there will be no rain, which will bring a drought. Which B.I kind of went through because it's kind of like, yo, like my sin was so big that there was like this drought in my life. And now, in order for me to wash away all this pain and guilt, I'm asking the heavens to please help me. Oh my God, think about that, man. That's crazy. Like, he carefully wrote his lyrics and he really put so much thought into this. Oh my, I'm being blown the F away right now. Goodness gracious. Next line. Oh, 손에 쥐고 있던 모든 걸 내려놓고 나서야 피가 제대로 통해. Oh! The blood started flowing better as soon as I let go of everything in my hands. He had to let everything go in order for him to start being right. Like being right again. You know how they say like being right in the mind again. Like to feel better again. And only when he let go of it was when he felt better is what he's saying. That's when his blood started flowing again. Meaning like, you know, after I calmed down a bit, like I'm thinking straighter now because the blood is actually flowing through my brain. And there's a wordplay here with, you know, flowing and clenching because like I said, in that moment, like I'm sure he was angry at himself, which is what he said. Not in the song, but he did say that he was really angry with himself and he was disappointed. And then what do when you're angry? You clench a fist. When you clench a fist hard enough, like you know how we do that when we're angry, we clench our fists. But when you do it hard enough, blood stops circulating to your hands. But only when you let go is when blood starts circulating again. Oh my god, that's a double right there. Think about it. That's crazy wordplay. 손에 쥐고 있는 걸 놔서야 피가 제대로 통해. I had to let go of everything in my hands because when you grab something, you make a fist. Because when you grab it, like you grab something and you make a fist, and only when you let go of it is when he said he felt right again. But also saying, I was so mad that I was clenching my fist that the moment I let go of that emotions, blood started flowing again. Oh my god, dude. This guy is... Not only are you handsome, but you a genius, bro. I think we can all agree on that. Next line. 고백 담아놨던 모든 것을 꺼내 바다를 닮은 눈물색을 입 밖으로 토해. Ooh, goodness. I took out all my confessions I stored away. I threw up my tears, which was the color of the sea, which goes to the next song. 해변, illa illa. He talks about the sea. 해변. Oh, he made this album so carefully, where each track is in a specific order. Like it's in that order for a reason, and you have to listen to it like that in order for you to get his story. His album it's a freaking masterpiece, man. Oh my god. So what he's saying here is, I took out all of my confessions I stored away. So everything that he had in his heart, the moment he let go and started opening his heart about it, he threw up tears, which was the color of the sea. Oh my god, like if you really just hear it, it sounds like he's just throwing up. And whatever he's throwing up is the color of the sea. But what he's saying is, because of the line before, he says confessions. He kept all those confessions inside his heart. He closed his heart to everybody, and the moment he opened up is the moment, you know, when we like have guilt stored in us for a long time, and then we finally let go and we talk about it, we start crying, like we start going crazy, because it's like we're finally letting go of something that heavy that we've been carrying inside us in our heart. And you know, it gets emotional when those times come, like, and that's what he's saying. The moment he let go of everything, of his guilt, and he started talking about it, he started throwing up tears, the color of the sea. So throwing up as in like he was speaking, he was just saying everything that he can, as if throwing up. Like, you know how throwing up, it's like non-stop. Like he was just talking about everything. And then when that happens, tears. He started crying, which was the color of the sea. And he's saying sea because that's how much he cried. Come on, yo. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, B.I. Stop. Oh my god. Next is the chorus. Waterfall, 춤을 추는 waterfall, 하늘 위로 나는 듯이 떨어져. Oh, this is so poetic. So waterfall, dancing like a waterfall, 하늘 위로 나는 듯이 떨어져. I'm falling as if I'm flying in the sky. Think about that. I'm falling as if I'm flying in the sky. Like I said in that reaction video, a waterfall falls, right? But it falls into not just ground, it falls into either the sea or it falls into a lake or whatever it is, right? It's a body of water that it falls into, the waterfall, right? But the water is blue because it reflects the sky, right? So the water could look like the sky. Like, you know, when you look at those photographs, those landscape photographs, like you see the mountain and there's like a body of water, like the water is so clear that like it has like a mirror version of the sky and the mountain. So imagine falling into that water. It's gonna seem like you're falling into the sky, not water. So he's looking at falling as if it's like a good thing, like it's a positive thing to him. So he's saying waterfall, 춤을 추는 waterfall, 하늘 위를 나는 듯이 떨어져. Oh my goodness, bro. As if I'm flying in the sky, I'm falling. Because the water down there that I'm looking at, which I'm falling into, looks like the sky. Okay, we're gonna bring it back, and we're about to go crazy. We're gonna bring it back twice. Let's go. 하늘 위로 나는 듯이 떨어져. I'm a waterfall, 춤을 추는 waterfall. 하늘 위로 나는 듯이 떨어져. Ooh. Yeah, I'm a waterfall. Ooh. 내 이름은 쓰레기 어리석은 내 무슨 핑계 갖다 대. What's my name? What's my name? What I am? What I am? 우리대로 흘러가는 흐름대로 살아가려 해. 무너진 그 단어 속에 숨겨진 깊이를 향해 새로운 미래가 그려짐. Facts. 틀어진 호흡 다시 가다듬고 사라지는 것들의 미련은 전부 놔야지. 관여 싸워 똑바로 차려 Waterfall 춤을 추는 Waterfall 하늘 위로 나는 듯이 떨어져 I'm a waterfall 춤을 추는 Waterfall 하늘 위로 나는 듯이 떨어져 Come on, I don't know why, but that chorus goes so hard. Like, it hits so different, bro. Like, oh my god, bro. Okay, anyways, calm down, Andy. Calm down. We're gonna get into the second verse. Let's go. 내 이름은 쓰레기 어리석은 애 다 받아들여야지 무슨 핑계를 갖다 대. Oh, facts. Remember what me and Jazz said. True man right here. He's saying, my name is trash, a dumb kid. He's saying, yeah, I'm trash. I'm a stupid kid. I have to accept everything. There are no excuses. Ugh. He's basically saying, yeah, it's true. Like, I'm trash and I'm a stupid kid. Yeah, like there's no secret about it, and I'm not gonna make excuses about it. I accept everything. You guys can call me anything you want, and I'll accept it. Like that's a true man right there. Like owning up to what his mistake is, and owning up to everything, and then saying, yes, I did that. I am this. I'm sorry. No excuses. But I promise you, I'm gonna be better from now on. I'm gonna keep evolving. I'm gonna keep growing. Facts, B.I. Facts. That's a true man right there, dude. Next line. 물이 되어 흘러가는 흐름대로 살아가려 해. 무너짐 그 단어 속에 숨겨진 깊이를 이해하니 새로운 미래가 그려짐. Man, this is not a song, bro. This is a poem. Like, he can straight up write a book. Like just a poetry book, and I promise you it'll be a hit. I for damn sure would buy that shit. Oh my god, bro. And if you do ever release one, B.I, please sign it. So what he's saying here is, I'm trying to be like water and live with the flow. Yes, because you know water flows. And after he says collapse, the depth hidden in that word, now that I understand, a new future has been drawn out for me. Oh my god, 무너짐. 무너지다 means to collapse. And saying, after really going through that and really understanding what that word is and going through it, he really understands the meaning of that word. Like he says, the depth hidden in that word. He understands it. And because he understands it, he's saying he understands that a new future has been drawn out for him. Because it doesn't just end there, right? He's saying it doesn't just end there. Whatever collapses can be built again. It's basically what he's saying is like, let's say like Jenga, right? Like you guys, the game Jenga, like you guys build, right? And it's game and it collapses. But it's not just game over from there. It's game over for now, but you can always start a new game and try again. Oh my goodness, B.I. Come on, man. All right, next line. 흐트러진 호흡 다시 가다듬고 사라지는 것들의 미련을 전부 놔야지. Ooh. I should catch my messy or disordered breath and let go of everything disappearing. So hope means breath, and 흐트러짐 means like messy, like disordered. And the reason why it says that is, think about like a disordered breath. Like, what does that sound like? It sounds like crying, right? And I feel like it can go either way, as in he's been running away for so long. He's been running for so long that he needs to catch his breath. Because obviously like when you run too much, you're like, or it can mean like disordered breath, as in like, when you cry, you have a very disordered breath. Like you have a very messy like breathing pattern going on. And he's saying after I catch my breath, I need to let go of everything disappearing near me. Basically saying I should stop being scared and being afraid of everything disappearing. He could have been crying over that, and that's the reason why he had a messy, like a disordered breath. Or it could be that he was running around everywhere to making sure that everything that's disappearing, he's trying to save. Oh my god, that wordplay, bro. Oh my god, stop. Think about it. He could be talking about a messy breath and catching his breath after you cry. Or he could mean like running, like he's been running around everywhere, so he's like, oh my goodness gracious, bro. This guy's blowing my freaking mind right now. Oh. Next line. 피하기엔 커져버린 관역, 화면 속의 전쟁터에선 목적 없이 싸워. Oh. 관역 means target. So he's saying the target's gotten too big for me to avoid. Like, you guys saw that one teaser where he has the target behind him and he's right in front of it and he brings out a flower. That's what he's saying. Like, the target's gotten way too big. That target's huge, right? Like, the target's gotten too big for me to avoid. so he just needs to accept it is what he's saying. Fighting without a purpose on the battlefield inside of a screen. I actually don't know exactly what he's trying to say on this part, but what I'm getting from it is fighting without a purpose on the battlefield inside of a screen. So kind of like, you know how he's a celebrity, so he comes out on TV a lot. So he's saying, I've been going on all these shows or these music videos and I'm fighting this war. It's almost as if he's saying that like he lost himself at that point because he's fighting this war without a purpose. He's probably talking about his past self, like that's what I'm getting. And he's basically saying that my past self was fighting a war with no purpose inside of a screen, which is a TV, which means now he found purpose in his life. New purpose. Come on, let's go, B.I. Amen. Let's go. Next line. 냉수 한 잔 마시고 정신 똑바로 차려. 신은 역시 관대해서 나를 다시 살려. Again, like poetic, bro. Drink a glass of water and get your act straight. 냉수 is like a glass of water or water. 정신 똑바로 차려 means to like get your act straight, like focus. And 신은 역시 관대해서 나를 다시 살려. 신 means God. So he's saying God is so generous or God is so tolerant that he saves me yet again. Like I said, remember in the beginning of this Deconstruction, the beginning of this song, he does say, if I pray to the skies hard enough, will my shameful past get washed away? He's asking God. So yeah, he's referencing God here again. He's speaking to God here again. God is so generous or God is so tolerant, he saves me yet again. Oh my gosh, bro. And then the chorus again. Waterfall, 춤을 추는 waterfall. 하늘 위로 나는 듯이 떨어져. Waterfall, dancing like a waterfall. I fly in the sky as if I'm falling down. Oh, or I'm falling down as if I'm flying in the sky. Oh, that sounds better. Oh my god, this song is a masterpiece, bro. Like, alright, so we're gonna bring that back twice. And we gonna get crazy again. Let's go. You know what? We're gonna bring it back one more time because the song is so damn good. Let's go. 똑바로 차려 신은 역시 관대해서 나를 다시 살려 Waterfall 춤을 추는 waterfall 하늘 위를 나는 듯이 떨어져 I'm a waterfall 춤을 추는 waterfall 하늘 위를 나는 듯이 떨어져 Yeah, I'm a waterfall. Woo! I love that part. You a waterfall, B.I. 고마운 나의 사람들 생의 모든 인연 생의 모든 기억 거쳐면 그건 다 기적 마음을 다 내려놓고 머릿속도 비워 시원했던 시간들과 따가웠던 시선 소리치던 내 목소리 코맹맹이 비염 헝클어진 머리카락처럼 엉켜있는 감정 빗어내고 나가야지 떨어짐과 동시에 새롭게 시작하는 폭포 that's me. Let's go. That's Alright, we're gonna stop it right here. I'm going too crazy. Alright. Andy, what are you talking about? You got another verse to do? You over here just partying? What you doing, Andy? Let's go. 고마운 나의 사람들 생의 모든 인연 생의 모든 기억 어쩌면 그건 다 기적. Oh, come on, man. I don't know how much more of B.I.'s bars I can take. Like, it's so freaking poetic. Like I said, it makes you feel so many different emotions at once. Like, I never felt that before. That's crazy. Like, he has that power as an artist to make the listener and the viewer feel so many different types of ways in like, what, 3 minutes? Let alone in one verse. Come on, man. So what he's saying here is my people whom I'm grateful for. All the relationships in my life, all the memories in my life. Maybe it's all a miracle. Dude, like, so I think what he's saying is like, I'm not taking it for granted no more. Like all the important people in my life whom I cherish, like, it's a miracle to me that I have such good people around me like this. Probably talking about his family, like his mom, his friends, his sister. Like, goodness gracious, like the way he raps that verse, like that line, oh, like you feel that. Next line. 마음을 다 내려놓고 머릿속도 비워 치열했던 시간들과 따가웠던 시선. Oh, this one like kind of hurts because he's saying, I let go of my heart and cleared my head, the intense moments and the stinging gazes. Cause like, I mean, like really think about it. Like when he was going through that at that time, imagine how traumatizing that would be. He's getting these stinging gazes at him. It's like an intense moment for him, like to the point where it was like traumatizing for him. Like I'm pretty sure we sort of had those moments in our lives too, where like when we like mess up, like with our family or friends, like especially with family, like you know when you get in trouble with your parents and then like after the whole trouble, like you go downstairs or you go out of your room and they're around, like you can, when they look at you, like it kind of stings, right? You're just kind of like, dude, stop looking at me, you know? Like they kind of look at you shamefully. And he's basically saying right here, as in like he cleared his head. He cleared his head and he cleared his heart of all those intense moments and those stinging gazes, because he's now moving on. He's moving on from all of that, and he knows like he's become better. He's become a better man and a better person through this situation. And like he says, he found new purpose in his life now, and he's gonna use that purpose to keep furthering himself to be better. Come on, next line. 소리치던 내 목소리 코맹맹이 비염. My voice that yelled out, nasally sound, which is rhinitis. I don't know exactly why he put this line in there, but it can go a lot of different ways. He could also mean like, as I yelled out, as in like, you know, when he was hurting at the moment, he had a very nasally sound. And you know, you have nasally sounds not just from rhinitis, but when you cry, right? You know, after you cry, you kind of, your nose stuffs up a little bit and you have a nasally sound. Or he could also mean like, I remember there was a time when B.I was an icon, like people said he was like purposefully like making those sounds. And like he kind of got like, not hate, but he heard some crap from that. And he's basically saying, yo, like, yeah, when I yell out and I rap, I make those nasally sounds because I have freaking rhinitis. I'm not really sure exactly what he's trying to say here, but if you guys have an idea, please leave it in the comment section below. I'd love to hear it. Alright, next line. 헝클어진 머리카락처럼 엉켜있는 감정 빗어내고 나가야지. Come on, bruh. That's a bar right there. Let's go. 헝클어진 머리카락처럼 엉켜있는 감정 빗어내고 나가야지. Like hair that's messy, my feelings are tangled. I have to brush through it and progress. He's doing a hair scheme here. He's doing a hair scheme. Messy hair is tangled. And what he's saying is, so are his emotions. His emotions are tangled just like messy hair. So in order for me to progress, I need to brush through it. Oh, bar. Come on, let's go, B.I. Till the end of the song, man. He keeps giving us bars. 3 minutes and 27 seconds of bars. Even his beats have bars, man. Dun 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 dun. Come on. Even his beats have bars. Let's go. Next line. 떨어짐과 동시에 새롭게 시작하는 폭포. That's me. That's me. That's me. Come on. The same time I fall, I start anew again like a waterfall. And I think what he's trying to say here is, like I said, waterfall. 폭포 means waterfall. So a waterfall is from another body of water. So as it comes, it falls, but it falls into another body of water, which means that body of water is connected with another waterfall. So he's saying I'm like a waterfall. I'm connected everywhere. Every time I fall, I'm gonna fall into the sky, which is the water, which reflects the sky. So it seems like the sky to him. He's taking it positively. He's saying I'm gonna flow with the water, just like the water. I'm gonna flow like the water. And as I meet the waterfall again, and I fall again like I'm falling in the sky, I'm gonna start again, and I'm gonna, every time I fall, I'm gonna just keep doing that because I live like the flow of water. I just go with the flow. Oh, come on, it's like, think about that. That's like never ending. Oh my god, the way he wrote, this guy's a genius, dude. Like, it can sound bad because it's like falling, right? But think about it, like a waterfall is beautiful. So every time he falls into a waterfall, he says 하늘 위로 나는 듯이 떨어져, as if he's flying in the sky. So he's embracing it. He's thinking of it positively. He himself knows nothing is ever forever. But what he's saying is, yeah, it may not be forever and it may end at one point, but every end has a new start. And every time that end comes, I'm gonna embrace a new start. Just like a waterfall. A waterfall ends at the bottom where it meets another body of water, like I said, which freaking reflects the sky so it looks like the sky. And then he's gonna live with the flow. He's gonna go with the flow again. And he's gonna meet another waterfall. And then, oh my god, bro, like, stop, B.I. Dude, this guy's a genius, bro. And I just realized that was it. Like, this, is it just me or did this deconstruction seem super short? I want more. I want more. Alright guys, we're gonna bring it back and we about to get crazy again. But I'm gonna bring it back like crazy. Let's go. 떨어짐과 동시에 새롭게 시작하는 폭포. That's me. Well, that's me. Yeah, I'm a waterfall. Oh, come on. Let's go, guys. This is a masterpiece, guys. The way he writes, the way he puts words together, and the types of words that he chooses to correlate with another or a whole verse, it's like unmatched. Like, he's so genius. But not just that, like, not just the doubles or the wordplay or the schemes, like, he actually has even deeper meaning behind all of that, like within that, like the depth of his lyrics. And his album and his songs just has layers on top of layers and on top of layers. Like, you have to keep breaking through it, and then you find out more and more, and that's the fun part. Like, I think that's a really fun thing about rap and or writing music in general. So with that said, I'm gonna go listen to the album. So I'm gonna say my goodbye here. Let me know how you guys like this deconstruction. If you guys found anything confusing, just, you know, whatever questions you have for me, just leave it in the comment section below and I'll try to answer back to you as soon as possible. If you guys like this deconstruction, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about his album, about this song Waterfall. I would really love to hear from you guys, and we'll see you in our next video, guys. Bye!
Thank you guys again for watching. If you guys want similar videos, you can click on the link right over here.
And if you guys want to follow us on our social media, our links will be right below. And also our Often Alone merch link will be right below.
So go check that out, guys.
Yes,
Bye!
sir.